Okay.
I think we are live. I like to do a little bit of fodder just in case we're not live, but I'm confident we're live now. So, hey guys, welcome to Pixel Cherry Ninja's channel. We have a very, very special guest for you today, someone that I consider a friend. This guy is just awesome. He has taken the internet by storm. Please welcome onto the Pixel Cherry Ninja, Go Billy. Go Billy, tell us a little bit about yourself, what you do, you know, how you came, what are your inspirations, and we'll just run along with some stuff. So yeah, go Billy, the floor is yours, buddy.
Oh, hi everyone. Nice to be here. Talk to you. Well, I guess what I do recently is probably the last 2 years I've been doing kind of video game and fighting game kind of art and projects and stuff. You know, just trying to spread some positive out there, have some fun. So I've been putting a lot of stuff on Twitter. And before that, years ago, I used to write FAQs on game FAQs. And, you know, I guess within the last few years, I've just trying to flex some creativity. I've never really been much of an art guy before, but kind of like a new journey for me and kind of figuring out as I go along. So.
And look, I'm gonna start reposting this stuff there. Okay, so we'll go through your timeline on X, guys. If you're not following Go Billy on X, he's also on Blue Sky, because I know a lot of people don't like X. I kind of use both platforms. Yeah, have a look at his stuff. So this one over here, this is your latest one, right? 2 hours ago. Cartality. I mean, how the heck did you come out with this? So this is a Mortal Kombat character. Is that Nightwolf or is that Sub-Zero without his mask? And actually, I should read it. It'll tell me.
Sub-Zero.
Oh, Sub-Zero, right? And he's in that place where we all know we should never park a car there, right? I mean, if I ever went to a pier and there was a ship in the background with a USA flag, especially if it said Capcom on it, you know you're not going to park your car there. You're not getting it back in one piece. So this just looks absolutely superb. Absolutely love it, dude.
So this one right here, I actually worked together with someone else, Retrolution Games, because he asked us to kind of collab on stuff, and he actually programmed that. So that actually, he's still testing it out a little bit, get the bugs out, but it's actually playable. So we were just coming up with weird ideas, and then you know, it's like giving him like some sprites, and you know, we were just trying to come up with funny ideas to kind of mess with it, and that's what he came up with. So,
dude, that is nuts crazy. So you can actually play this. Is this an arcade ROM that runs in MAME, or is this for a console? I mean, where the heck can you play this, man?
I think he programmed it from scratch. So he hasn't like released the build just yet because he's having someone test it out and get kind of the kinks out. But yeah, because he's a budding programmer, so he's been trying to get some practice doing some stuff, and so we've been kind of throwing ideas back and forth. And we thought it'd be funny to have the Mortal Kombat characters do, you know, crazy finishers on the car itself. So that was just kind of an idea we were running with.
Absolutely superb, man. Absolutely brilliant. So as we're going to go down your timeline, I'm going to avoid the retweets. And we're going to have a look at stuff here. Okay, so that's a repost. Okay, so stuff like this. So this is where you've gone away from the digital world and you've made something tangible, right? You've made like a pop-up card, and everyone knows the best card in the world is a pop-up card, right? I can't hold it anymore. I flipping love you. I mean, wow. Okay. You've done a few cards, and that is a great one. You want to talk about that, or do you want to go down the timeline and we can talk about some other stuff?
Yeah, I talked about this one. So with the card thing, that's something I'm kind of teaching myself. I've been teaching myself how to do it, because doing the pop-up stuff it's not as straightforward a lot of times. And I guess the idea that I came up with is you see a lot of really cool cards, you know, pop-up cards at Hallmark or something, but it's usually flowers and butterflies, and
we don't want flowers. We want flash kicks.
Yeah, flash kicks and fatalities and stuff. And I was like, well, how come we don't see that? You know, because I mean, I'm sure there might be some out there, but I haven't come across it. And so I was like, well, it would be cool to kind of mix that medium with like video games and stuff. And actually, like, I think people would appreciate maybe the intricate mechanics that go into it, you know, to make it work a little bit more, because they can kind of relate with the video game stuff in there. And so I started to try to kind of throw some ideas out there and come up with it.
I mean, I've got a criticism
Yeah.
about that. I've got a criticism, and the fact is, you're opening it too quick, and you should be folding it for at least 2 seconds before you open it. Otherwise, the flash kick couldn't come out. So, yeah, it still needs a bit more work.
Yeah, I gotta hold it down longer and then open it.
There you go. You need to lock that down back, man. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
I really like this one. This one is. Let me play it from the beginning. Guys, sorry about that. So what happens is when I go on a video on X, it automatically plays the volume, but I can't turn the volume down because it will turn Go Billy's volume down. So there you go. So this is the end of Final Fight, where you effectively beat a disabled guy. Now guys, disabled guys can be absolute schmucks too, because he kidnapped this Hagar's daughter, right? And there she is down there, Jessica, looking as hot as ever. And you beat up the disabled guy. He falls out the window, and you've got Geese there saying first time. I mean, I watched that and I literally laughed out loud. My wife was like, "What are you laughing at?" And I was like, "Honey, you don't want to laugh at stuff and I tell you you'll never understand. Don't ask." But yeah, fantastic. So is this? Oh, this is one that you've done. That's your brother, right? Blonde. Was it Blonde O.M.A.Hei-Long?
Blonde O.M.A.Hei-Long.
Yeah, Blonde O.M.A.Hei-Long. Okay.
He'll help me animate the stuff. I don't have a lot of the programs. He has like a lot of the more advanced programs that can do the animation stuff. So it's a way of us. It's a bonding thing too, with brothers. We can come up with ideas and kind of work on it together. And so he helps me animate it. So I'll kind of give him an idea. I'll be like, "This is the idea," and I'll send you all the stuff. Send you all the sprites and all the edits and stuff, and then this is how I want it, and then we'll kind of work together.
He's done a fantastic job.
Oh yeah, it's always funny with Geese falling. We've done quite a few ones with him, and I'm always just trying to think because I don't know. I just find it hilarious. I'm like, okay, what way could we do it now? Because I know the one before this, we had him falling on top of the Street Fighter 2.
That's right, from the Street Fighter opening, right? And it fell down. I saw that one. That was good.
Yeah, so it's always funny.
Yeah, I just want to say hello to chat. We've got Anime Otaku in there, two legends in here as well. Actually, Anime Otaku does really, really good design work, and we've got the Ypsilon in there, man, the legend as well. The one, if you have a Mister, he's best known for making the Update All program, which really makes life easy if you're a Mister user, among many other things that he does. The Ypsilon, I hope your master's degree is going well, man, and don't take too much of a break. We need you studying, man, and we need to get you on the channel at some point as well. So let's scroll down. This one, I love this, man. Let me make it bigger. This one is so epic. I watched this, and you know what I was gonna say? I would have said that if I had if I had a full bladder, I might have leaked the drop, right? So here we've got Ryu, and we've got at Ryu Hadouken. That's his account. So this is where Gobili says, "This is how I imagine Street Fighter characters would interact if they were real on X Twitter." So Ryu's there saying, "You must defeat Shenlong to stand a chance." And, it's received plenty of retweets, likes, and Blanca there says, "Ryu Hadouken Grok, is this true?" I mean, that is freaking awesome, man. Absolutely love this one.
What's funny is, honestly, the Twitter's kind of gotten weird where it's hard to even go to anything anymore because everybody's always asking Grok, what does this mean, Grok? Is this true? And I was like, oh, that would be funny if we had Street Fighter characters, because I just imagine that one of them would come in there and say something like that. And I actually made a bunch of fake tweets with Mortal Kombat characters. I just didn't post them all because I was like, I think people would get
great. I think they're great. I think you need to do that. Look at it. It's got 3,000 likes, lots of retweets. Clearly, it's something that people like. And compared to a lot of your work, this is some of the simpler side. Like compared to like the Guile pop-up card, like doing this must have been a lot quicker. So KSAM here in chat is saying we need MK stuff. There's plenty of MK stuff. We're gonna go down. Okay, so this is the kind of nice stuff that you do. I like looking at it. So these are all the Dimitri's Midnight Bliss transformations in SNK versus Capcom SVC Chaos. Now I know this game isn't regarded as a great game. This is a guilty pleasure. I like playing it on. I've always enjoyed playing it against the CPU. I mean, it does kind of suck, but that's nice. I like seeing all that stuff in one place. Sorry, I'm not speeding for everything, but you've got a lot of stuff here. So you've reposted this. That's cool. Okay. Again, this is just nice and sweet. What I really want to have a look at, what really blew you up? I think I first noticed your work when you done, was it the alternative moves for Street Fighter characters, like cursed moves? I'm just wondering how I can find that, because that'll be way down your timeline now, right?
Yeah, that's like 2 years ago. It was like them performing moves at the same time, like both moves at the same time, or them swapping moves. And I even did ones where I swapped characters' costumes around.
I saw that one. I saw that one. I mean, that was great. That was, looking at that, it was mind blowing. Okay, here's another pop up card. So, what does it say? Okay, I want to give you a hug, and I don't want to press it because it will bring the volume. And never let you go. Again, very, very good. Great Valentine's cards. Have you never thought about like putting these on eBay or something and just selling a few off? You know?
Yeah, I don't know. It's right now it's more of a personal project thing. I know a lot of people want me to sell them and stuff, but I don't know. Plus, I don't own the IPs on it and stuff like that. I know people do it anyways, but I don't know.
Yeah,
It's more of a fun thing for me.
I think it depends on the scale. You know, if it's not interrupting anyone commercially, but hey, don't take me on gospel and that. You know, this isn't like retail
Right.
advice that you can do. You know. But, you know, yeah, like you said, there's plenty of people selling plenty of stuff on there. Okay, interesting. Let's not, okay. That one was really good, man. Like Ken, yeah, just wicked. Sure, oh, right, okay. Don't give up because I am. Sure, you can do it. Again, just superb. Okay, what the heck is this, man? So you got a Kano sprite and you've got a real egg there, sunny side up, using it as there. Right, so what is the bread supposed to be here? Or is the bread just there to show you that you're going to eat the egg after with the bread?
Yeah, just to complete the breakfast. I didn't have bacon to put on there, but, you know, I just wanted it to be like a breakfast platter.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
that's good. I mean, I'm sure. I'm surprised you haven't found any other use for the bacon, you know, for another character. But we'll leave that one for the future. Okay, I bought this as well, but I've got the Steam. Okay, I really like this one. I was watching this and I was like, holy crap, this is really good. So we've got Mortal Kombat Pro Skater and you've just captured it right. So I mean, I don't know, is that an actual sprite for Sub-Zero, or did you kind of have to jig that around?
I manipulated it and drew the missing stuff and kind of messed around. You know, like the typical editing and probably what they do with Mugen or whatever.
Okay.
But yeah, except I did it for them skateboarding, so I kind of like wanted. Originally, I just had Sub-Zero, but then I was like, well, I might as well do the other couple other ninjas.
I mean, Sub-Zero would work, right? It would look like, you know, you've got just Tony Hawk there rather than like three different ninjas. Yeah. But yeah, that's banging. Okay, I can see that one underneath there. And all right, I'm a bit lazy. I don't like cleaning. But you know what? If I had myself a Guile Sonic Broom, Sonic Broom, I think you should have called it that, you know, Guile is Broom. Guile Sonic Broom. But there you go. That was a wasted opportunity. Sonic Broom. I would definitely clean some more. I mean, to be honest, Billy, you're not doing a great job there cleaning, man. I mean, you know, I guess you're trying to show off the mop, but yeah, that is. You
gotta hold down a little longer.
No, that's like the movie. You know, the one where they're pretending to do it and it's just there. But there you go, man. That's freaking awesome, man. Right. What we got? Oh wow, that one's awesome, man. That's really cool. You've just got
that's actually not mine. That's
oh yeah, I see it. It's a reposted. All right, we're gonna have a look at that because that's good as well. So he falls down there, and naturally it's gonna be a fatality.
What's crazy is we did one with the Wild E Coyote, and then he had already done it. I was like, oh man, like he had already done it before. I didn't realize that. So that's how it came up, and I was like, oh man.
No man, it's freaking great, man. My attempt to make an abstract Mortal Kombat dragon. Okay. I think abstract is the right word. It almost looks like you could make a stained glass window out of that, right? The way the colors look, the one you have on some, I think, old churches and stuff like that. So it's definitely got that vibe about it. All right.
Hey, now that's an idea. Do a stained glass MK dragon.
Oh, there you go, man.
Give me ideas.
Oh, there you go. No worries, man. I just love looking at your works. I look forward to that, man. Okay, so okay, let's go with that from the beginning. Got to turn the sound down. Okay, you know what? Actually, let's be quiet. Let's listen to the sound. Let's put it up.
So that's pretty much the exact Fatal Fury ending, except we just put Roadrunner in
banging.
it.
Absolutely. See, I'm not so familiar with those. Like I had the Neo Geo, I had one of the Fatal Fury games, but I was more of a Capcom guy. I definitely enjoyed them later on, especially when my friend comes around. He knows a lot of stuff. Also, what's Anime? So Anime Otaku saying, "Go Billy, would love to collab with you with some design if you're up for it." I think you guys should meet. Both of you are really good designers in your own thing. So maybe brainstorming, you guys can come out with something. I know Anime Otaku does. Do you know much about the MiSTerFPGA? Go Billy, do you know much about the project?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so it's I know a lot of people say it's not emulation. Some say it's emulation. I'm not going to go into that, but for me, I see it as more simulation than emulation. And what it does is, where I find, at least for me personally, when I find there's latency in software emulators, Mister negates that for me. So what the guys have done, they've made a project called Zapparoo, and what Zapparoo does is you get like NFC cards and you can print whatever you want on this. You could print Fatal Fury, Samurai Showdown, and when you touch it on a reader, it automatically boots the game. So you can use it for Mister. It also supports like Batacera, which is a Linux build. So yeah, it's options there. But yeah, definitely, I think you guys, it's worth you guys having a conversation. But yeah, moving on to this, right? Did you so what's up with the eyes? Is that just like a toy you get that follows your finger, or is your brother behind that mask following your finger? Like what happened there? Because that's trippy.
No. I don't want to give away the secret.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I just have to ask you one question. Obviously, whoever's in there is still alive and well, right?
Yeah, it's not a person, but it's
Okay.
not
Oh no, that's all good. That's all good. I was just worried about the safety there because it looks so real. I just don't want it to be that, you're like, all right, I'm really taking my artwork seriously, and I feel like we need to keep you here now. Okay, that's good. So no Quincy or Quincy lookalikes were harmed during the making of this artwork. Okay, well that's good to know. Good to clear that. Okay, that's where I remember you cut your finger, so that's healed nice now, right? So okay, that just kind of if we go here. Okay, that just looks wrong. Okay, then you find out. Okay, so that's that. So these ones are really nice. So you've moved it there. So how did you? Was that wasn't stop animation, was it, or did you blow it away?
It's magnets.
Oh, is it magnets?
They're actually magnets. So when I put her next to him, with a different.
Yes. Wow, look at that, guys. Physics. See, pay attention in science classes. You do well. You do well. Look at that. That's amazing. In fact, even a mic I use now, I clip it on with a magnet. So magnets are very useful. Okay, and here we go.
And Drone actually retweeted it, which I was like, "Whoa, what the heck?"
Mate, the way that spins there, it's wicked. Absolutely superb. Okay, so this over here, what if the NES Double Dragon had Street Fighter characters? So I've seen sprites similar to this. I mean, Zangief there looks like it actually looks like the Double Dragon character, right? The big goons you get, the ones that smash the wall.
Yeah, it's based on Ababo and the different characters. So I kind of put them in that style of the NES version. I like the NES version of Double Dragon better than the arcade one.
Oh, really? Okay, so the arcade game I liked. I played it a lot on the Atari ST. I really liked it. It's a difficult game for me to go back to because that was one of the games that really brought brawlers alive in the arcade, and it defined its kind of era. But then after that, we started getting a lot of the CPS1 stuff. And just a lot of better brawlers in general. Alpha Denshi made some good ones as well. But yeah, on the NES, actually there's a Street Fighter, there's a few hacks, a few unofficial Street Fighter games out for the NES. They're entertaining to check out. The only thing is Dragon Punch isn't a DP motion, man. It's weird. I spoke to one of the developers that was making it, and they gave me the input, but whatever it was, I couldn't pull it off consistently. It just felt off. So what's this one here? Gone.
Oh, I was gonna say, you ever seen that tattoo where somebody put the motion wrong on his arm? where he has the wrong DP motion on his arm.
Oh no, that would
Maybe
be
he,
terrible.
maybe that's the guy that programmed it.
No, no, no,
He's
no,
like, no,
no.
I'm gonna make it that motion.
So no, the guys that programmed it, they had the logic behind it, but my logic was, man, it's a dragon punch, like it's something there. Now they were definitely talented, so they brought like a almost like a Super Street Fighter looking game to the NES. It looked really good for the whole part. It played well as well. It's just the dragon punch just annoyed the heck out of me, man. So you must defeat 100 men to stand a chance. I'm missing that one. What is there anything I'm missing there with this?
There was a meme that was popping up on Twitter about 100 men versus a gorilla and who would win, and everyone was doing stuff about it. So I figured I'd do a Street Fighter
Okay. I'm not always down
version.
with I'm not down with the kids, man. Like I asked my kids and some of the younger guys at work, like, I mean, like, there's words like, so I found out recently that the word buki means weird. Then people were using a word like piff. Now, every time my kids like something, they say yum. Like yum, like do you want to play Fortnite? Yum. I'm like, you're not gonna eat it, but I guess that's the lingo. I'm sure when we were young we had our lingo. Okay, that's a retweet, but that's pretty cool, man. I mean, a guile comb, it kind of goes without saying in it, but that's is that a poison character from Street Fighter 6, right? I forget what it's called now. What that character's called now?
Yeah, that's the new. Yeah,
interesting character. Aki, that's it, Aki. There you go. Really should have played more Street Fighter 6. Okay, what we got here now? Oh, look at that. Some more Geese Howard. I'm falling for you. Yeah, I'm just like Geese Howard. I'm falling for you. Again, absolutely superb, man. So where do you print this stuff? Do you print this at home, or do you have to get a specialist printer, or?
No, I just print it at home. I just get the thicker cardstock type of paper, and then I cut it out myself and stuff. So a lot of it takes a lot of, like, because I try to figure it out. Sometimes I'll take mechanisms that I see other people do, and I have to like manipulate it a little bit to make it work for what I'm doing. And then I'll test it out with like just regular pieces of paper, and then once I kind of get it going, then I'll put it all together.
So we're going in reverse on your timeline. So from new to old, and you can see that the cards, like the Guile cards, like mechanically there was a little bit more to it than like your earlier ones. So it looks like you're definitely making progress in the world of pop-up cards. All right, let's see what else have we got. Okay, so that's you saying your favorite Fury. That's nice. I you reposted that. Yeah, that's a good cap, man. One thing I hate about caps,
what do you see?
The Darkstalkers
cap. I was gonna say, where do you? There's something coming. What do you see with that person?
What's that? What
has something to do?
Oh,
you'll see. There's something coming that they're doing for me.
Cool. Yeah. Oh, the Hell Dunk sprites. Right. So, my sister-in-law made me a Sagat cap. The thing about Sagat cap size, you have to really like wash them with a sponge, man. If you leave them too long, the sweat just goes in and they get ruined. So, okay, this is some of your stuff where Mortal Kombat characters, if they were in Marvel Versus series, so is he doing Iceman's move? That's Hulk's move. That's Iron Man and War Machine's move, and that's Sentinel's move, right?
Cyclops, he's doing Kano's doing Cyclops.
Oh, is that Cyclops move? Yeah. Oh, okay, cool. So, all right, okay. And this one's definitely Sentinels. Well, that's really cool as well, because is that Cyrix, right? Is that Cyrix?
Sector. It's sectors.
Okay, and that's mini versions of himself, right? Flying out. Right, that's really cool. It's all in the details, and the details are there, man. Okay, so you must defeat John Cena to stand a chance. Was this a meme that was going around there as well? I thought it was Terminator there for a second.
This was right after WrestleMania, so
okay. Yeah, you still. Here we go. Look, I'm glad we got some of these ones here. So you've got them Street Fighter characters out here performing magic tricks, and really like it. Look, you've got E Honda in a box there. That was him doing his little loop thing, and that was him pulling a chicken out of a hat. So yeah, interesting stuff. Okay, cool. Here, let's go. This is a repost, yeah. That's like the Street Fighter 5 move, isn't it? That's not you. I know that.
Yeah, that's someone else did that.
Inspired by.
It basically, yeah.
Inspired. Oops, sorry. Don't tell. Oh, we're cool. Okay, so that's reposted. Okay, here's one of yours.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Blonde guy. Oh, hold on.
yeah,
Is this the one? What is this? Victory screen from Street Fighter Alpha 3. Okay, good stuff.
yeah, we were taking Mortal Kombat and smashing it together with all these different fighting games, and then
Yeah,
putting like dad jokes on the win victory quotes.
yeah,
You know,
that's
just trying
really
to have
cool.
fun.
Really, really cool, man. Really, really cool. All right, where else? Well, okay, what's this one here? Oh, so this is a repost, right? So go here.
Yeah, then this is
Okay, so
some of the
that's
stuff that also I'll do sprite rips and stuff, which I like doing, and some of the stuff I sprite ripped, I was going through some of the games and trying to find stuff that was hidden like
okay.
that, like
So
those little tiny sprites.
have you ever noticed, right, when you're so is it just me? But like I've been playing a fighting game for years and years and years, and then sometimes I still notice something new in the background, like decades later. I'm like, oh, I never noticed that before. I mean, I've never paused it and looked at every single thing out there, but then I look at the background, I'm like, did you notice that was there? I say to my friend, and yeah, I'm still finding new stuff in there. I guess it's just my lack of attention to detail, but it's still nice finding stuff in there. So this is very, very cool. Here's a Cardinals Revenge Chibi. So did you design these characters or did you find these somewhere, like chibi versions of?
No, they're in the game files, but in the where you if you didn't go through the game files, you just played the game. They would come up at the end after you beat the game, but they're all like
Ah,
overlaid on top of each other, so you can't really see all of them. So I
okay,
went in
okay.
there and I ripped them and separated them so you could see details
Ah, nice, nice.
in them
Okay.
that you wouldn't know.
Very nice, very nice. I cleaned up. Okay. Oh, Gary Markle. Okay, so what's this? I cleaned up the colored
These ones
enemies.
are weird. Yeah,
They look like
these
Neo
ones
Geo
like aren't
Pocket
used,
Color. They look like they're like a Neo Geo Pocket Color select screen.
but it's in Grow. Like it's just not used. It's in
Wow.
the
Okay.
sprite files, and so
That's
I, I yeah,
yeah. That's really sorry.
I guess they were supposed to be used for the select screen or something.
Yeah, that's interesting. That's very interesting. Definitely, it definitely gives off that Neo Geo Pocket vibe. Okay, this what's this one here? Street Fighter Uncanny X-Men. Okay.
It's
Oh,
a
that's a
retweet.
repost. Yeah, that's a
Oh,
repost.
oh, that's another thing. So
Ah,
something related
okay.
to that's going to come up.
Cool, cool. Well, that's interesting, man. That's interesting. Where's my guy? It's my little guy here. I can't really play it, but that's the guy I like using when I play. Okay. Okay, that's a normal flyer. Okay, so is that a dragon? That's a Dragon Ball Z Anime Otaku. This one's for you, buddy. He's got a Dragon Ball Z plate. So are these just decoration plates, or have you ever eaten on one of those plates? Because I noticed the one where you're eating with Kano, that wasn't a printed plate. It was a printed image of Kano. So have you ever eaten on any of these
Yeah,
plates?
I wouldn't try because I'm afraid that it would ruin it
Okay,
probably.
cool, cool.
But
No, I don't think. I think there'll be showpieces as well. Unless I really wanted to show someone that this is how I eat in my house. Again, nice cap there. Nice, good quality caps there, man. They're really good. Okay, I do like this stuff here. When you post it, I find it interesting. But the killer stuff is stuff like this. Look at that, man. If you're a grappler, if you're a Hugo player, that is what you want. Look at that. I love you, Megaton, and I'll never let you go. Okay, okay. And look, it's really cool. Even when you fold it in, the way his arms go in, it just looks really, really cool, man. Really, really darn cool. You know.
I did one with Zangief too, and I was like, I got to do my boy Hugo.
You got
Like
you
I
got to do
have.
Hugo. Well, you can't say I'm never gonna let you Zangief. It just won't roll off.
No.
I love you, Megaton, and will never ever let you Zangief. So yeah. So all right, what we got here?
Oh
Okay.
yeah, there's the Zangief one. That's the Zangief one. Yeah,
Ah,
same.
okay.
It's
Give me a
like the
hug.
same kind of thing.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, yeah. No, the Hugo one.
But,
Hugo
but
one. Hugo one destroys it, man. I mean, it's good. I like the shadow thing there as well. Looks like he's about to bust into a super. Wicked.
oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's
That's the. He's like I.
that's
Yeah,
wicked.
it's
That's
pretty
wicked.
fun.
What we got here? What's this one here? Okay.
Another geese one.
Okay, let's get the volume on this as well then. Hold on. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. So you've got geese falling over everywhere, man. I mean, wow.
Oh
Okay.
man, I just can't let it go.
Ah, no, never let it go. You know, never give it up. Never let it go. And okay, so guest characters in Mortal Kombat. Ah, okay, is this all of them there? So
Uh,
Kratos, Freddy Krueger.
uh, that's a retweet, or yeah, that's a retweet
Ah, okay, okay, cool, cool.
from a cool dude though.
Yeah, ah, here we
Oh,
go. That's
here's
the
the one
one.
we were
That's the
talking
one.
about
Yeah.
earlier.
Ah, absolutely superb. Absolutely superb.
So I think it explains everything. Why we don't see those guys ever again, and then how he
Yep,
survived that first.
they're gone. They're gone. You cannot survive a falling geese. Okay. Oh, is this a dive with Okay, so what number's that? Okay.
It's
Ah,
burned fatalities in it,
okay, okay.
like
So
burned
you can
onto
make
it.
like a Mortal Kombat board game. Interesting stuff. What we got here? Okay, so you put, yeah, that's your tie, right? That's the background from Mortal Kombat 2, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe.
It, it's the tree from the living forest, so it's like the living forest tree tie, I guess.
Yeah, no, no, good stuff, good stuff. Definitely go to a job interview with that, and
But
that's more of your plates, which I've got some of the background.
yeah,
MVC2, one of the Mortal Kombat games. That one's amazing, really, really good. That one it just. I mean, that one's good as well. It fits in around. That one's good. That one's amazing actually. But this one here is just my favorite. It just captures that. It just captures that super perfectly. It's like plates were made to demonstrate that super from Chun Li. Right. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that's really good. Really, really good. I really find this stuff really, really cool. When you go into it, so what do we see if we zoom in? What
something
is it?
funny.
Just
I think
yeah, it's just some. I mean,
it's
okay.
their heads. They're inflated. Like
Ah,
one of the fatalities, Cabal inflates their head like a ball.
okay. There's
So
lots of
I
them.
use
Wow. Okay, cool, cool. Now I'll get it. I mean, I'm not a hardcore Mortal Kombat guy. I'm definitely more of a Street Fighter guy. I played some, even the later ones. I can't get on with the block button. It really, I can play it to some extent when I start playing it. But yeah, then I move back. Okay, that's nice. Okay, so Street Fighter light bulbs, and you made yourself a Quincy. Good stuff. Okay, good stuff there. What do we have here? So there have been many interesting characters in fighting game stage. Background. Who's your favorite fighting game? Background NPC. Okay, so what the heck? I can only recognize this one, man. And that's obviously the guy that's been choking the chicken for decades now. And the chicken's still not dead, or we have no soup. So what game is this one over here?
Mortal Kombat X.
Okay.
Blanche, I think her name is. You could like throw her at the enemy.
Okay.
And then the first guy's from Darkstalkers 3. He's in the background of John Talbot's stage. And then the second character is the alien from Metro Melee.
Okay. I think Matrimony,
They're
I've enjoyed that game. It's a good game. I love picking the old granny that dashes her dentures at you. Superb. But yeah, just don't know it well enough, man. It's amazing how many fighting games are and how deep they are. Okay, this one I saw the other day. I really like this one. The shock sprites from Voltage Fighter. They're really good. Really, really good.
Oh yeah, I loved when they used to do like original sprite work for like them being on fire, being
Yeah.
electrocuted.
No, no,
It's a it's a sometimes there's detail in it that like they reveal. Like for example, in the Street Fighter 3, like certain characters not having bones or segmented bones, for Necro, and
yeah, no,
it's
that
like little details that you would notice just by like because it goes by so quick.
yeah, no, Street Fighter 3 Third Strike. That's for me. That's the best fighting game ever, man. I absolutely love it. Okay, that's the two plates there. We're also okay. That's closer there. Seriously, I can almost feel that super coming out, man. Um, okay, so this is the colorblind test, right? I'm actually colorblind. Oh, shiz. That's the Daigo parry in there, man. I can see it. I can kind of see it in there as
Yeah.
well, but I can't see it in those two. This is the one I can see it in clear. So, dude, you are now curing people's color blindness, or letting them know what kind of colorblind they are by showing them Evo moment 37, was it, or was it 35? I think it was 37. You probably say it up here.
37.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
37. Cool,
One
cool.
What's crazy is when I posted the original one, I had people actually message me and go, "I just found out I'm colorblind." Because I did it
No.
with the drag, and I was like, "What a way to find out,
Oh
right?" On
wow! Hey,
Twitter.
hey, hey! That's the best. That's the best way to find out. I can see a little bit of it in here. I can see only because I know it's there from here. I can see a little bit of it here, but this one, nothing. Can't see anything. This one the clearest. This
I
one second. This one third.
I tried to make them as accurate as the real thing as possible, like the actual colors and everything. Because I was looking at it and I was like, why does anybody put like actual images in this? It's always numbers and stuff. So I was like, I wonder if I could do it with like an actual image. So that's why I
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
got the idea to do that.
It is. They've even done some that are quite smart. Where if you're colorblind of one type, you'll see one number, but if you're colorblind of a different type, you'll see a different number within the same image. So when I saw that one, I didn't see any number, so I don't know where I was in that spectrum. Okay.
So maybe in one of them it just shows it just shows Chun Li and Ken's missing on the picture.
Ah,
So
okay,
he
okay.
connected he connected the super in that version.
Damn, man. No, this is good, man. So right, okay, what we got that. That looks like a repost. Yeah, I knew it. Okay, wicked. Ah, okay. So this one, I can't see it. Is that Evo Moment 37 in there because I can't see it.
No, it's the Mortal Kombat Dragon.
Is it a Mortal Kombat Dragon? I'm not. I'm seeing blobs. I can't see that one. Oh, that's really cool. So we've got Cabal from Mortal Kombat doing the Sonic run, man. That's really, really cool. Did you design that one?
Yeah.
Very nice.
I just thought it'd be funny.
Yeah, no, it's awesome, man. It's awesome. This one I really like, man, and I kind of want to play this game. There's a game I need to check out. It's called I think it's called Fusion Kingdom, Super Fusion Kingdom, or something like that. And I've got something along the lines of that. And it's like a Mario Brothers type game, but you can pick like Samus in it. You can be Mega Man in it. You can be lots and lots of different characters that don't belong there. And it makes it really, really interesting. You can be like Simon Belmont from Castlevania, but you're essentially playing a Mario Brothers game. Kingdom Fusion something. Okay, what we got here? Let's talk about Garu. Okay. Marketable with Easter eggs on Hokotumaru. I have to remember that name because that's the character I use. It can crash. Okay, it cause a crash mid-game. Yeah. Okay, I didn't know this. So this is obviously the arcade version, right?
Yeah. That's I should do more of this kind of stuff because this is the kind of stuff I did when I wrote FAQs. You know, like I would find a lot of weird stuff. Not to say I was the first one to find it, but so I kind of know a lot of some of the little tiny things and some of the more poverty fighters, or maybe not so mainstream. Not that Guerrero's not a poverty fighter, but yeah. And so sometimes I post stuff about how, yeah, did you know in this game that you could do that? This happens or something.
Awesome. Well, did you So what FAQs did you post on Game FAQs? Because you know what, there was a time where everyone went there to get FAQs. I even remember getting a save file for the PSP version of Rondo of Blood because you needed a completed save file to unlock Symphony of the Night, and that game was tough to complete, and I didn't want to complete it. I wanted to play Symphony of the Night, so people uploaded their save files onto it. So, but what FAQs did you do?
A lot. There's like over 100.
Wow. Was it fighting games mainly?
I did ones on mainly, and then beat 'em ups, because a lot of beat 'em ups don't have like beat 'em ups that will actually have a move list and mechanics that are in it, but a lot of the guides for beat 'em ups just kind of tell you how to get through the game. But I was a little bit more detailed and like trying to find like all the different.
Did you do so without looking? Did you do like, for example, like say in Third Strike, like what one of the a corner setup is
No, I didn't do Third Strike.
No.
The way
I'm just
I would
talking.
do it is
I was using Third Strike as an example. So, for example, like when I was playing the game, there would be a setup like if you're Ken and you've got them in the corner, you're right next to them. You'll do a crouching short. If you got them with a crouching short, you'd be able to do another 1 or 2 crouching shorts, and you can confirm that into a super. If they blocked the crouching short, you could do a crouching medium punch. If the crouching medium punch hit them, you could confirm that into a super. But if they blocked it, then it put you in the perfect range for doing a meaty universal overhead. Is that the kind of stuff that you did, or what kind of guides did you do for?
No. No, not. I didn't go into detail with like frame data or different things like that. More or less, I was putting move lists out that
Ah,
games that just
okay.
didn't have them readily available, like Kaiser Knuckle or Dan Kuga or even like weird obscure stuff. Dino
Ah,
Rex.
okay.
People talk about that game. Stuff that didn't really have a lot of information on it, or maybe the move list wasn't readily available. That was kind of stuff I would try to find the move list, and some stuff was really hard. Like there was a game called Alien Challenge, and I couldn't at the time at least find what the super move motions were. And you know how super motions were back in the day with some of
Yeah,
those older fighters.
absolutely.
And I literally went through it and figured it out, like every single person's super move, like
Ah,
by trial and error until I found them all and then recorded them down. So it was a lot of finding stuff that was more obscure. Because if there was already a guide for like a really popular game like Super 3, if I couldn't provide anything worthwhile to add, then I didn't really care
ah,
to do
okay.
one
No, no,
because
that's fair
it,
enough. So I used to go on there a lot, to be honest. When I tried a new game and I wanted to see like a moves list, and like you said, it wasn't readily available, right? Especially when the internet was new, the information wasn't everywhere. Remember the days where you had to read the manual? Like when I remember getting Street Fighter 2 and Street Fighter 2 Turbo for the SNES, and we had to read the manual in order to kind of learn the moves, man. And what was really cool though, I remember going to the arcade and people would figure stuff out. So people would say, "Oh no, this is how you do this move," and it was absolutely great. Now, like with the internet being around, as much as I love it, I hate the fact that it's made getting knowledge at the tip of your finger so darn easy, man. I mean, sometimes you had to like learn stuff like the hard way and go into arcades and find someone that actually wanted to teach you that stuff.
Yeah, those were the cool days because it was kind of like the Wild West, and especially when the game first dropped, it wasn't like immediately everybody knew everything. Now, as soon as the game drops, you can go on Twitter
Yeah,
or wherever, and everybody's already figuring out everything in the game, and they're finding stuff that's broken like immediately. But it was
yeah.
fun to kind of go to the arcades and then you pick up stuff from an arcade from somebody that like some strategy or something, and you take it to another one, and it was really cool. It was a special time, at the time, but with the way
Absolutely.
information moves so fast, it's kind of a different ball game.
I remember I was on holiday and they had Mortal Kombat in the local arcade. And when I done Sub Zero's fatality, which was I can't remember now if it was forward down forward high punch or forward down forward high punch,
Mhm.
but when I did that, like everyone in the arcade was like, "Whoa!" It was like they didn't know it. I felt like a badass, and then I got my butt kicked by everyone else.
Right?
But hey, for a few minutes there, I was king of the arcade. Roughly, not even a
That's
minute,
right.
maybe a few seconds. I was like, "Yeah, this feels good." But this is really cool. It's one of my favorite games, and you've kind of ruined it with Mortal Kombat, but in a good way.
Yeah.
uh,
Yeah.
wow.
Well,
God.
I think Mortal Kombat's cool, and I like it a lot. But then the way it's so different from the Capcom fighters. They don't have like a lot of like now they kind of do, I guess. But win victory screens and stuff back in the day, it just kind of ended. Went to the next match. I thought, oh, well, wouldn't it be cool if Mortal Kombat had like select screens like this or
Oh,
win victory
absolutely.
screens like this?
No, no, absolutely banging. Just love looking at this stuff. It's this is something that if you grew up in the arcade, you like fighting games, and you were from that era, you can appreciate all of this stuff. No matter how small, no matter how big. I mean, Liu Kang just looks wicked there, man. It almost feels like you're playing like a Mugen now, and you've unlocked like the Mortal Kombat characters. Fatality select,
Well,
brilliant,
I actually
brilliant,
I actually kind of poked fun at the Mugen with the where you select their fatality and
nice.
it says some goofy Mugen thing.
Yeah, I love playing Mugens, man. I play them against the computer. So this is really cool. That's Maya. They're made out of lots and lots of little Mayas. I always found stuff. So when you do this, right? Is there a program where you get a silhouette and then you just say put all of these images in there, or do you have to like handcraft this?
I'm sure there's a program out there that could do it, but I do it by hand.
You do it by hand.
I
Wow,
don't know.
that's
I don't know of any program that it's doing. I'm sure if there is one though. I mean, the way or somebody could probably program it, But I move them by hand into the spots and stuff. So it takes
no,
a
that's
while. Actually, the hardest part is getting the sprites. Then because some of the collages I've done, they didn't have sprites already available. Like I did ones with like the joysticks that appear, you know, on the train thing, or maybe uh, the fight logo. You know, maybe only a few of them been ripped, and I tried to like rip like over 100 of them.
Well, these are really high quality. The sprites, I can even see it from here. I can see all the details, even though it's very, very small. There, look very, very good quality. Oh, that's a repost, but that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
that's cool. That was banging, man. So you didn't make that yourself. You sent that off to a company, didn't you?
I got the wooden part, but then you just kind of like carve the linol or whatever the little rubber part is.
Okay. So you carved that yourself, yeah?
Yeah, but it's not like I didn't freehand do it because I put a pattern, you know, like you could make a pattern and then put the pattern on. It's just like
a stencil for, like
when I
did
I basically used the pumpkin patterns. Like remember I carved a few pumpkins with like some patterns on there.
Yep, the Evo Moment 37.
So I just reused them. So it's basically like carving a pumpkin.
Yeah, no, that's banging. So funny, like when I had my game shop, I had to get it was a tiny stamp. It was like the size of a hole punch, and I found like a specialist stamp firm that did it, and it was really weird what I got it done for. But what I did was I wanted a unique stamp on all my second-hand games, because what you do is you'd get people buying your game and then saying it doesn't work, and they just bring their copy in that they damaged to try and trade it in. And it was really satisfying because once in a while you'd get someone that would buy a game and say, oh, it doesn't work, and they'd bring it back and it looked like they were playing Frisbee with it. It was absolutely terrible. When you'd go for it all and everything, you go for emotion and you go, look, man, it hasn't got a stamp on it. All our games have a stamp, and they just walk out of the shop embarrassed. So yeah, that was my stamp story anyway. But I think your Mortal Kombat one's better. Okay, so Dodgeball, did you design these characters then? These Dodgeball ones here? These are really cool.
So it's from the Super Dodgeball game for the NES, and I basically just edited the sprites to make them all look like Mortal Kombat characters.
Nice.
So, and then like changed like the ball strikes that they do, the super shots.
Have you ever thought about like looking into like ROM hacking and adding like some of your sprites and these characters into different games?
Yeah, I mean, I would definitely have to learn a lot because I don't know much about it, that kind of stuff. So, but yeah.
No, it's really, really cool. You can, like I've enjoyed playing, especially a lot of the Castlevania ones. I've played some with like Mega Man in there. Someone actually made I wanted the Ryu one, and one ROM hacker I know actually made me one with Ryu in there. But you're kind of limited in what you can bring into Castlevania with the colors and the sprites. So it was like a weird Ryu from some, maybe a bootleg game or something. But hey, it was still Ryu. I kind of enjoyed playing it as well. But I've seen a really good one with like Super Mario Brothers with Mario and Luigi in there. It looks superb. But looking at this is again just really, really good. Attention to detail here now, where you've got the electrocution sprite, and it's different for every character, man. Really, really cool.
You could kind of tell, like when I look at those, it looks like there might have been like 2 or 3 artists that did specific ones, because you could see like the way the style is for some of them match each other versus the other ones. It's almost like they had 3 different people.
Okay.
Draw
could
them
well
out.
be. So you're talking about 3 different art styles there.
3 different artists probably did it. I mean, I might be wrong. I don't know, but
no, cool, valid points. Okay, that's an interesting game, Virtua Fighter, kids. How do you feel about Virtua Fighter? Can you play it? Because I tried playing it, man. It's too damn difficult, man. And I just don't. I love it. Do you like VF?
I love it. That's part of half of my username.
Okay. Cool. Because I bought the new one, and I try and play it like on the Steam Deck on a handheld. I love handheld gaming. I just can't get on with it, man. It's very, very difficult.
I mean, I don't. Yeah, I like it though, and we need it. We definitely, it's coming back, and I can't wait because there's so many. We're getting good 2D fighter. I mean 2D playing fighters. But we need some more 3D fighters, with Dead or Alive and Soul Calibur, kind of, and Hibernation. We need Virtua Fire to come back. So I'm psyched.
I definitely bought Revo. I've got it. The netcode for it is really, really good because whenever I play anyone, it just feels solid. Even though I'm playing it on like a Steam Deck or a handheld, it feels absolutely superb. You know, will I pick up the new one? I'm not sure. I might not pick it up straight away. I may pick it up a little bit down the line. But yeah, I know everyone I know that knows 3D fighters says Tekken is checkers and Virtua Fighter is chess. Like that's how deep it is. There's layers and layers. It has more layers than the biggest onion you could ever pick up.
So, I'm just interested to see what they kind of bring, because every time Virtua Fighter kind of will try different things out, and then it could become like kind of adopted by Tekken, or I mean, they a lot of the games inspire each other, but yeah, I'm very interested to see what they could bring that might maybe change the 3D fighter landscape. Who knows? So
yeah, let's see. I wonder if they'll add, because a lot of the games are adding easy mode in there, aren't they? Like Tekken added the one button kind of, I can't remember what it's called, like, but you've got like a move when I think your energy's low or something, and you can pull it off once per game, and it just kind of turns stuff around. I think with the latest Tekken, they dumbed down the latest season so much that they're either reverting it, or they are going to, or they reverted it already.
Yeah, it hasn't gone over well with a lot of people. I think a lot of modern games are trying to do that, where they're trying to simplify it, like with the modern controls and stuff. And I can see where they're getting at, because I think as fighting games go on, they get more mechanics, and newer players or casual players can be turned off because they feel a little overwhelmed. Like they don't know where to start, and so they're trying to get the casual people in. But I mean, it's going to be healthy for a game to have people that want to play it. Not,
absolutely.
You want both. You want both people. You want the hardcore players, the people that are playing tournaments, and then you want the casual people. I mean,
yeah. No. Could not agree more. It's like what was it? We in Street Fighter 6. I feel like, what was it? The classic, the modern, and whatever it was, the last one, simple. So the modern controls, I've got nothing against them. I like the fact that you get slightly less damage for the same combo, and there's some pokes that are missing. You haven't got the full moveset. So I do like the trade-off that it gives you. It's like, we'll make it a lot easier to do every single one of your moves, but there is a little bit of a price that you're going to have to pay.
Yeah. I think it seems like a lot of the companies are trying to do it. It's just a balancing act, because it's like, no matter what you do, I think people are going to be upset. Like, why is this in here? I don't like this. But I don't know.
No, cool. Okay, some more pop-up work there. Good stuff. Right. That's cool. Okay, that's nice. So various weapons make that up, and that's again all done by hand. Yeah, really, really well done. Right, what else? What else we got? Okay, that's cool. I know that. That's okay. Cyberbots, good game. Love the Capcom stuff. Okay, I bought Fatal Fury and Pow Pow Cap keychain. Okay, so you bought those, yeah? Excellent stuff. Nice. Okay, what's going on in this one? Oh, WrestleMania, yeah, an arcade game, right? Okay. So, okay, I would say, okay, running down the ring. That's pretty cool. That's cool. So I take it you're still into wrestling a bit, yeah? Still watch that stuff.
Yeah, I watch it on and off. I've kind of gotten back into it again,
Nice.
but lately, yeah.
Yeah, I've not watched it for years, but it is entertaining when you watch it. And what is even more entertaining is looking at Guile over here, man. Absolutely fantastic. Really, really good. Especially like where he's got the boom there for his kneecap. Right, where else have we got? Oh, wicked. Okay, what's going on here? What did I miss here? Here's an updated version. Okay, that's a different screen, right? What game is that for? Oh, X-Men Children of the Atom. Okay. Oh, wow, that's cool. Is that only half of him left in? Good touch. Very, very good touch. Nice. What's this one? Okay, so King of Fighters 95. Nice.
It's a funny little.
Yeah, no, that's cool. That's cool. All right, let's go. Oh wow, okay. Or Fatal Fury 3. Okay, so this is obviously where you went through a phase of just doing a few of them. We've had a few in succession. Excellent. See, Mortal Kombat 1, it was groundbreaking, but I think as a two-player game, it wasn't that great. I think from Mortal Kombat 2 is where they got better when you wanted to play multiplayer on those.
Oh yeah.
Right. But mind you, not a lot can be said about Street Fighter 1. It was terrible. I loved it, but it was terrible.
I saw at one of the arcades that's near me, like they used like a Muggin kind of hack of it, and he put it in the actual Street Fighter 1 machine, and you could pick all the other characters and stuff.
Yes, I've got
like
that
the
one.
Ones that weren't quite so.
Yeah, so I've got a video on the channel about that. That's one where you can combo and super, and there's a whole heap of stuff you can do, and it's really good, really good. It's a lot of fun to play.
Yeah, and he modded the actual original cabinet and put it in there. I was like, whoa.
Wow.
So he did some cool stuff at the arcade.
That's really cool. Is that near you? Have you still got access to that? Is that somewhere you can go and visit?
Yeah, it's near me.
Nice, wicked. Oh, okay. So what's he saying here? This is fan. It's fan. Okay. Killer Instinct. Have you done anything for Killer Instinct? Someone's mentioning that in chat. Also, Tim Static,
I need to.
The man. Yeah, maybe get onto some Killer Instinct. So recently, an emulator's become available. I think it was available via Patreon first, but I think it's out for the masses. But I was never big on Killer Instinct, so I haven't looked into it yet. But apparently, it's a really good emulator. Right? It's the best way to play the game now. Apparently, very very good rollback netcode. And a guy that's behind it's a guy called Rich Whitehouse. He's the one that made an Atari Jaguar emulator called Big P Emu, and it's a really really good emulator. So it's really really cool seeing that stuff. But yeah, so
I'll probably need to get on that emulator stuff, because that's how if I can rip the sprites and stuff, then I can do more stuff with it. But if I can't,
okay. So that I know the Killer Instinct emulator. I think it's called Big Instinct, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I can find it for you and send you a link. It's closed source though, so you may not be able to grab all the stuff out of there. Well, I'm not quite sure. Maybe you can grab the sprites or not. It's not stuff that I usually meddle with. Really cool here. Okay, that's the Third Strike ones we were talking about. Really, really damn good, man.
Yeah, man, Capcom had a knack for really putting the little details in it back then. I mean, it's amazing.
Yeah, no, Capcom definitely, like Capcom and Konami, I'd say are probably Konami mainly for the Castlevania games, but not so much now. But Capcom, I guess Capcom would have to be my favorite game. Let's play this.
This is so funny to me. I need to do more like this one, because, well, you'll see.
So what was it? Okay. Wicked.
It actually goes to the mini screen.
That is banging. That is banging. Look at that. He hasn't got a head, guys. That's brilliant. And then look, cool. You put the credit and his head comes back. Dude, that is freaking epic, man. Guys, look, I'm going to have to watch that again. Jax wins, crushes the head, continue screen with that famous continue music. No.
I wanted to do one with like Shiva, which takes the skin off, and then like when you press continue, it just zips back up on.
Wow.
You know, like a zipper comes back up and zips the skin back on there. That'd be funny. I don't know.
Oh, dude, I don't know how you literally have the imagination to come out with this stuff. It's like, wow, absolutely. Okay, that was really cool. So we've got him doing I guess that would have to be the Shura Repo, whatever it's called, like the special, because it doesn't usually rotate. But there you go, he's rotating there, and that is superb, really really good. I remember you've done some with food as well. Okay, so there you go, you can make yourself cookies, Evo. See, something like this I think you should sell, man. I mean, like, sell it. Like, no one's come up with an idea. Just make a little Etsy store, and you know, how can you get done for copyright by that? You can actually say that, well, this is some kind of weird animal. That's the head, that's the leg, it's in tandem, there's another leg, and that's its fin. There you go. So it's nothing to do with Street Fighter. Okay, so what's that? That's right.
I actually made the cookies with that one.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Actually, honestly, how could you not? You got a cookie cutter. Yeah, of course you're going to make a cookie out of it, man. I mean, I didn't even ask you because I just presumed you would. I mean, as long as you didn't dress up as a Girl Scout or whatever, you know, and try and sell them door to door, it's all good.
Well, I had the Mortal Kombat cookie cookie cutter, but I didn't make cookies out of it because it came out kind of weird.
Okay,
Kind of
no,
wrong.
this one looks wicked. This one just looks wicked. So that's Ryu there. Okay. Oh, there you
There's the
go.
cookie.
Wow. Look at that, guys. Wow. Bagging. Okay, excellent. Alphabet there. Make a whole font. Nice. So that's from Streets of Rage 2. Okay, brilliant. Looks really good with Zangief there. Fits the part. Have you played any of the Streets of Rage 2 hacks with Street Fighter characters in there?
No, I need to. I've seen stuff come on my timeline where people have been messing with it. I need to definitely check it
Oh,
out.
it's banging, man. It's banging. They've got, so, like, for example, they've got 4 characters in each one out of the 4 characters that you can pick out of. So what you can essentially do then is, like, they will have all 16 of the characters from the original 2. I guess maybe even Akuma in one of them. And yeah, it's got different versions on there. So it'll have different characters based on the version that you have. Really, really good. Okay, that's cool. Oh, Mazinger Gundam Macross. Okay, that's Anime Otaku loves a bit of thing as well. Yes, you do. Okay, I don't know. Okay, cool. Let's have a look here. Okay, good stuff. We're not approaching. Where are we now? What's the timeline? Oh, okay, we've gone back. Oh, we've gone back to November. Cool. Okay, a picture of yourself there. Okay. Oh, this is really cool, man. So, have you ever used this in the rain? Just gonna take a
I
sip
haven't used it.
And with what t-shirt? You got a t-shirt on as well. Brilliant.
Yeah, the T-shirt with the flame stuff. But yeah, I have it ready, like by the door. I just haven't used it. I did one with the Mortal Kombat characters, like, with their heads blown up too.
Oh, okay.
On that.
But you'd have to get that made up, right? You went to a company that designed your own umbrella and will make it for you, right?
Well, you could find a company to print on the actual material and then put it back together.
So you had to make the umbrella yourself then.
I never looked. I bet you could find a company that just does it all at once, but I think I told you, like, I go places near in town. Those kind of places that can make mugs and stuff like that.
Yep, you did.
Some of them, some of them. If I don't have the tools to do it, then I might have to have them do it, which I don't like doing that, because then you don't have real control over, like, if they're gonna mess it up or not.
Of course. No, I get.
You kind of just put it in your hands and hoping, that they'll do it right.
You know what? So, we've had like various companies that I've worked for. We've had like corporate umbrellas made, like whatever the company name is, and I'm sure they could get made. But hey, you know what? It's cool. So you get it printed, and then you kind of construct it or get it constructed. Absolutely superb. Looks banging. I mean, you'd be the cool guy in the rain. Not only would you be dry, but you'd have the coolest umbrella ever. Right. Okay. Oh, that's the judgment from Street Fighter 3. Recognize that. You don't see that often enough. It's very rare you get that kind of draw game. Really nice with all the burning stuff on there. Ah, that's banging. That's Final Fight, right? With the Mortal Kombat character in there now. Yeah, Final Fight.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Right. Oh, that's nice. Okay, I have to repost that.
That's on mine. Yeah, that's someone else's.
Oh, that's nice. So that's on blinds, right? Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Nice. Wow. Okay, on Blue Sky as well. So yeah, guys, go Billy's on Blue Sky as well. You can see where he is in the top right of the screen, but here you go in the big center there. You can follow him over on Blue Sky as well. For those of you that aren't fans of X now. Okay, another stamp there. Absolutely superb. Shang Tsung. Oh, that's really cool, dude. I bought that for my kids, What is it? Who's Who, is it? Or Guess Who? Really, really cool. Really
it's
cool.
called Guess Who here. You know what? I'm actually thinking I could actually make it legitimately, like, get the cards made and just manipulate it. I should actually do that.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest,
that's just like a concept, like a mock-up. Yeah.
Yeah, no, definitely. You could
You're giving me ideas.
No, for prints on cards and stuff. Anime Otaku, definitely chat to the guy. He can get that stuff done. In fact, I'm going to be getting some off him soon, delivered to me, in the next week or two. Oh, dude, that is fantastic! Wow. So, you know, back in the day,
It was harder to put on a
I love it. I love this one.
punk is.
I mean, like the Mortal Kombat one is banging, but you know, because of my love for this game, I would like this. You know, like when you watch Game of Thrones or something, and they had that wax seal, right? You know, this would be the wax seal to have, right? You know, have just that Daigo, have that Evo Moment 37, brilliant. Ah, this was cool. I remember when you done this a while ago. This is okay. My brother, just sent me a compilation video. Who's that Pokemon, right? Oh, I thought that was Zangief, man. You got me. And the worst thing is, I saw it before, right? That looks like Cammy. It's not gonna be, is it? Is it gonna be Chun-Li? It's gonna be. I'm gonna say Cammy. No, it's it's the Housing. You got me, man. Is there another one? Holy, right? Come on, that's Boxer.
Yeah.
You know, but it's not, is it? Okay. Oh. Okay, yeah, all right, okay, cool. Oh, okay, Bullrog. Wow, okay, cool. That's really cool. Very, very cool. Like that a lot. What else have we got here? What's this one here? So your brother's really good at the animation, man. Really, really good. Because he even done the intro. The intro for me, and I was using it as an outro for a bit. I need to bring that back in the rotation. That was really, really cool as well. That actually got I got some weird feedback on that one sometimes, just weird, but what? Okay, let's have a look here. Okay, that's cool. What we got here? Okay.
Oh, that I sent someone the stamp that I.
Okay. Nice. Okay, let's see him. Let's see.
It's the Quan Chi one. I think
cool,
it's Quan Chi one.
I got to see it. It's very satisfying when you we tap it. I get my kids like stamped toys they've got them, but they're never as cool as that one, man. Oh, dude! Okay, this is the stuff that I just think like, what the heck did he come out with, man? So, what are these? What are these ninjas called? Tell you here, one ketchup, one mustard. Is it like I can't remember what they are. Cyrax and Cyrax, and what's the other one called? And Sector. Okay, cool. Wow, I mean that's cool. Did you eat the hot dogs after, by the way? Did they get cold?
I ate one.
Ah, cool. Which one? Ketchup or mustard?
I ate the ketchup, but that's too much mustard.
Yeah, I like ketchup and mustard. No, I could handle that mustard because that's the American mustard, right? It's not, mate. If you had that much British mustard on there, your nose would explode. And with British mustard, try British mustard. It's a lot stronger than the American one. The American one, man, that one's fine. That's perfect. I could eat that. The English one. It's nice, and you got to get the balance right. So if you do it too much, it goes super salty, and it just destroys you, and it gets overpowering and horrible. But if you put in the right amount, you get a little explosion in your nose. It's brilliant. In fact, I need to eat some mustard. I've not had some recently. Tastes nice with meat. Okay, let's go down here. So we got all the fatalities. Okay, what's this? Okay, sweet new demo. I don't know this game. Pizza Kid. What is this? A beat 'em up?
Yeah, it's a guy that I know, a friend that's working on a beat 'em up.
Ah, cool. All right, no worries. Is it actually out? Yeah. Oh,
it's got like an early access demo.
Ah, cool.
They're still working on it.
Nice. Oh, here we go. I know what's coming. Poor guy. You should have never split up. Okay. Oh, that's really cool. Got to roll fast. Did you make that design? That's really cool.
I commissioned it for someone.
Okay. Here is a commission that wonderful talent. Okay, did for me. Cool. Really nice. I'm a big Blanca fan. I'm a big Blanca fan. But he's terrible in most of the games, apart from maybe Hyper Fighting and CP Capcom versus SNK 2. But hey, I'll take that. Okay, this is interesting now because I always make jokes at his ending, right? That anklet I gave that to you on your birthday, right? So I always say, bear in mind, she lost him when he was a baby. What the heck? That anklet would have been bigger than the baby's head. And how could you tie me up in prison shackles as a kid? There you go. You've just kind of nailed it there. The question that I always think, how the heck did she put that around this baby? But there you go. Fantastic. Love it. Okay. Where does he go? Waffles house. Absolutely brilliant. Oh, there you go. That's your pumpkin there. That's really cool. Really, really cool. You got the Quan Chi one as well.
Those were the first pumpkins I carved in like a decade or so.
It looks like it's
more, maybe more.
I mean, it's one of those where you make a mistake, the pumpkin's gone, man.
Oh yeah. I did one. I tried to do one of the Shane Sun, but I messed it up. So I was like, oh, I'll make a stamp out of it instead.
No, no, this is cool. This is cool. Fidget spinner. I got loads of them, and my kids got them. To be honest, I quite like them as well. So, was there a reason you didn't put it at the bottom? Oh, sorry, in the middle, or it didn't work?
It to keep it to go forever.
Okay.
It didn't work when I put it in the center.
Cool, cool. Okay, what else do we got? Okay, so that's a treasure chest made out of treasure and treasure chest. Even a Mona Lisa down there. Okay, this is banging, man. What a wall clock. Is this a clock you have up on in your house? A dowsing one, or?
I don't have it like up. It's just a clock that I've been tearing up. I've done multiple ones with it, and I've kind of tear it apart and then put something else. I did one with T
Nice.
Hawk doing his little, like his little slam move.
Nice, nice. I've never been into grapplers. Is that the game Pizza Kid? That kind of looks all right, man.
Yeah,
Good movement, good animation. Very good. So it's a side scroller then, right? Side scrolling beat 'em up.
yep.
Cool, cool. Nice. Okay, we got here Quincy pillow.
It's a Quan Chi pillow.
Wow. Okay. Awesome. Okay, more of the stamp. Oh well. Okay, we leave that one for a bit. We got here. Oh wow. Okay. Oh, is that the head popping one you were talking about? Yeah, that's that one you were saying. The fatality where they all expand and blow
Yeah.
up. Cool. Cool. That's really cool.
I wonder what that would look like on a plate.
Ah, rising taco, bruv. Banging. Absolutely brilliant. So taco and is
It's
that
just,
carrot and lettuce down there?
yeah. You gotta try them. They're American specialty.
Oh, nice, nice. Okay, yeah, no, man, I'll do it. I'll do it. It's a taco, just like a wrap. We call them wraps. Are these soft or are they hard?
That one's a soft one.
Yeah, I've got a massive packet actually. The guys at work gave me a free packet. I think they were having an event and there was like 200 of them left in packs of 50 each. So I brought 50 pack home. I don't know if I'll be able to eat them before they go out of date, but they should last a bit of time. But yeah, I've got tacos. But talking of tacos, here we go. We've got the drill one. Yeah, I really like this, man. Mighty Final Fight, really cool. Got some awesome stuff in there. Mighty Final Fight stickers. Cool. Sorry.
Anytime I do like the ones where they spin around like that, I have to change. Like they don't overlay like when you take sprites, like say like Zangief spinning around doing his lariat. If you took the two sprites and you put them on top of each other, they don't match. So I had to literally fix it so that they would be completely like I guess like they would lay on top of each other with no gaps and nothing.
Okay.
And so that's actually the hardest part is to try to get it so that it's I guess symmetrical type deal.
No, damn good, man. Damn good. Can't drill a hole with it. Useless as a tool, but entertaining. That's really cool. Our boy Jimmy, having fun in Django. Want to hang out? There you go. Okay. That's the umbrellas, right? That's the popping one. What's the other one? Is that the MVC one? No, that's another popping one. Okay.
Yeah, one's got rain on it. The other one's
okay. Quanchi's meme worthy. Oh, there you go. That's some. Yeah, I noticed you've been featured actually on event hubs a few times, and quite a few of the specialist press as well, man. So definitely you're a legend within the fighting game scene. Gold Billy is a household name now, I'd say. These were really cool. So I was at work and I was like, so what happened was at work today was a bit of a hectic day and I thought I might be staying a little bit later instead of getting out at 5. So I was getting out at 5, back home for around 6-ish. Wife naturally gave me a shopping list of absolutely crucial items I had to buy. So I got home. I thought I was going to be a bit late, so I was showing a few of my colleagues, one of the reception staff and my boss, and I was like, "Hey, man, I'm going to have a chat with Go Billy later." Naturally, they said, "Who the heck's Go Billy?" Because I never work with anyone cool that's into gaming. So yeah, they're not. And yeah, I showed them this stuff. They showed the Sonic one, and the receptionist lady was like, "Oh, that's cute," and the other guy was like, "Wow, this is really, really good." And they were like, "Oh, do you know he's got a YouTube channel?" I said, "Come on, guys, you're mocking me now." Kind of like I always mention to people that I've been working on my channel, so I don't know if they were mocking me or not. But hey, I'll take it. This is the one that I loved. Absolutely wicked. Look at that. What? I mean, what happened? You saw katana, you saw an onion, and then did you have like a vision in your head of like onion and katana?
I don't know. Like, if I were to sit down and try to think of an idea, I wouldn't come up with anything. It's just like randomly, I'll just think of something funny, and then I mean, at least that I think is funny, and then
No,
I was like,
it's
oh, okay,
funny.
let's see if we do it.
So is it ever like you're preparing dinner, you're cutting an onion, you have a little, impure thought about katana, then you think, hold on, onion, katana, and then bang, this was invented? Or was it just you literally saw this and said, I'm going to get the onion and cut it?
I just think of it like like for I remember the guile broom thing. We were eating Chinese food. I don't know why I was thinking. I was like, it would be cool if we had a broom and I did the guile thing with it. It's out of nowhere.
Bang
And
it.
I was like, I wonder if I could do that.
And there you go, you done it, man. It worked with the broom. Oh, there you go. That's a Sonic one. That's the one I showed my colleagues. So what I did was on my work PC. I'm not usually logged into stuff. There's a few things that I am logged into from time to time, but I try not to make a habit of one of the PCs that I use at work. But when I put, so what I did was I just put in Go Billy on a computer not associated with you into, I can't remember if it was Bing or Google, and it come out with your stuff. And one of the first ones that came up was this one over. I guess so, because wow, this has got 179k likes. So maybe this is why this was one of the first ones that actually popped up. And I was like, wow, okay. And they were looking at the stuff, and it was weird because I guess when we're doing Google searches, it's kind of indexing it with what people have looked at the most. And I guess this was one of them. But yeah, they were impressed by this, man. And something like this was like, oh yeah, that's that game where the guys fight Hadouken fighter or something. And even that says Street Fighter 2 up there. Okay, interesting. Okay. Okay, this is really cool. Part 2 of Street Fighter characters embracing some fatal fury. So that's really cool. Is that Duck King down there, right? I'm not too familiar with that stuff. So what's this?
It's Guile doing Bob's Wilson's little head spin move, and then Honda's doing my dive. And
okay, cool. I should have guessed that. Mine's like my favorite cough character, man, or Fatal Fury character even. So what's Blanca doing?
Tunfuru has like a thing where he charges up like a sort of a spirit of himself.
Nice.
That comes out of him. So I did with Blanca.
I'm so glad we got these ones. These are the ones we were talking about. So this is from August 2004. So just over a year ago then. So that's is that doing Terry's fireball there?
His power wave.
And is that Joe's kick? Yep. And what's that? You're gonna have to tell me what that is.
Yamazaki. He has like where he could throw his arm out like a snake.
Okay. So Yamazaki's the one that's got the dust moves and stuff. He does the kick and dust flies out and stuff.
Yeah, he's one of my favorite characters too. I need to do more stuff with him.
I find him difficult to fight against in Capcom versus SNK 2. He's one of the better SNK characters in that game, because SNK characters in that game are a little bit crap compared to the Capcom ones, generally speaking. But yeah, he's one of the better ones. I think him, Geese, and maybe Rugala are decent from the SNK side. Okay, that's interesting. Game over signs. And what was the other one? Was it press start? Okay, what we got here? New fighting game maneuvers turned upside down. Okay, hold on. That just looks like his normal medium kick, similar to it, right? The upside down kick. Not exactly, but similar. Yeah, that's kind right? Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of the joke. He's got that weird upside down kick, which is basically like the sprite.
Yeah.
That's over.
Yeah, that's superb. And that looks really weird, man. That looks really weird. Just yeah. Okay, that's cool. The Japanese version of Real About Fatal Fury 2 has a different continuous screen where character portraits are beat up bloodied. Okay, like Street Fighter 2, Hero. Oh wow, okay. Nice. That's really nice. I like that. I like that artwork. It's very nice. Okay, baby ones. And I want to get to more. Okay, that's really cool as well, where you've gone into shmups now, right? So you've got lots of different ships in there. Superb. Ooh, more pop-up cards. You get under my skin. Brilliant. And there's no bones about it. I love you, even if sometimes you get under my skin. Ah, dude, that is super. Absolutely super. Pizza Kid.
You got to throw the dad jokes in there.
Oh no, man, absolutely, absolutely. I'm a dad, man. I'm a father of three, and yeah, the dad jokes just flow out, man. Just flow out. You know, you're getting old, though. I mean, I must be getting old because when I used to go to my local kebab shop, that's cool, by the way. They always used to call me. I used to go in there, and they used to go, "Hey, brother," or "Hey, bro, how are you?" And one day I went in there, maybe about 4 or 5 years ago, and they said to me, "Hello, uncle, how are you?" And I was like, "Holy crap, I'm an old man now." That's banging. Banging. One of the best shmups out there, R-Type. Freaking difficult, but amazing. This I compiled over 100. Is it 130 spaceships in there? Nah, really? Yeah. Shit. Wow. Yeah. Wow. Oh, you've even got Forgotten Worlds in there. Brilliant. Now, nice. So, okay. Again, nice here. Nice. About to push up. Oh, these were really cool. So that's Scorpion, right? Doing his finishing move effectively. Yeah. You've got a Dowdle one there as well somewhere. That came up as one of your most viewed ones as well when I randomly search you on there. I'm kind of looking at.
Yeah,
go on.
Those ones were just I just printed it on sticker paper and then just tucked the sticker onto a big letter.
Yeah, no, that's cool.
Like, I wonder why they those. I mean, I thought that was just funny.
Yeah, no, they're fantastic, man. They're fantastic. There you go. That's the one. Look at that. Yoga Flame. Yoga Flame. Oh, absolutely brilliant. Brilliant. Oh, dude, that is epic, man. Look at that. That is freaking art, man. Wow. Really, really good. Really, really good. See, that effectively you could turn into like a big, what's the word? You could turn this into a... No, not even. Okay, ROM hack's one thing, but you could actually hang that up on your wall. That literally would be art. Oh. It would be art. You know, you could hang it up there. You know, you might get your wife's friends coming around thinking, "What the heck's that?" But who really cares what they think, right? Okay, nice. What's there? What's going to go?
Oh, that's.
Oh, X-Men: Children of the Atom.
Is
that the same one we saw?
Yeah,
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Billy Kane's shower curtain. Okay.
That's one I bought.
You bought that one, yeah?
Yeah. Remember I told you that there's something I'm working on?
I know. I remember the one you're working on. I didn't want to say anything about it, but that no doubt that would be a hit, you know.
We'll see.
Oh, dude, what the heck? What is that? Is that a mango? That's a mango, right?
Yeah, it's a mango.
It's a Mango Sentinel. To all the vegan viewers out there, you guys are gonna be happy. We got a Mango Sentinel. Absolutely superb. Right, let's go. Oh wow, that's just interesting. Okay, today is your big day. So I take it Quan Chi's one of your favorite characters, right? He actually looks a bit like my cousin.
Yeah, I like Quan Chi. Okay,
Cool.
He's just fun, especially with that picture.
Okay, this is the worst thing you have ever done, man. I cannot. I thought I couldn't unsee it. I forgot about it, and now I remember it again. That is just terrible. I'll take it. We're gonna see more of that. That was just horrible, man. Okay, that's cool though. Very, very cool. Yeah, you know, wear your own tie to work day. Superb. All the barrels, really nice stuff. You're a Benedict, but I still love you. Excellent. Okay. Wow, that's
someone else.
Oh, that's someone else, right? Sorry, reposted. That's a weird one. Let's go 7K, wicked. And hopefully you'll be at 10K soon, right? Hopefully, I think you're almost touching 10K. This is really nice looking. Okay, why has he got fire up his butt? Oh, is that a legit thing, or is it? Oh, just he hurt himself, right? Ah, self-inflicted harm.
Yeah, they're doing their special moves, and then it's backfiring.
Yeah, that's gone wrong. Superb.
It's like,
Cool.
like tripping, on Smash or Smash Bros.
No, banging, absolutely
Imagine if
superb.
that happened randomly. You
Oh,
just randomly messed up the move.
absolutely. And this is one of the ones that came up when I was searching you as well. That's one of the one I showed my work colleagues. That one they didn't really get too much, to be honest, but they did understand Sonic. So there you go. Behold Tiger Blast. Yeah, not bad, not bad. And considering it's only got one eye, that's quite good. Okay. Oh, there you go. That's banging, man.
That's not mine.
Oh, is that not
That was
yours?
somebody
Oh
else's.
yeah, Andy Retro Game. I think
People were saying they thought it was mine. They were like, "Did you do this?"
I didn't even look at it. I didn't even look at
guess-
it. I just thought it was yours, and straight away, and you told me. That's cool. That's really cool as well. The fact that you've added boxing gloves there, fantastic. Really, really good.
You like Boxer a lot, don't you?
I don't really play.
Don't you like Boxer a lot?
No, I don't play Boxer. So if we're talking Super Turbo, I like playing Blanca, but Blanca loses out to a lot of people. I generally play Old Sagat because I'm cheap like that. I'll play like New Ryu, and that's really, I can play a bit of Honda. But yeah, it's mainly Old Sagat that I'll play. Unfortunately, like the people I play end up just being really, really good. So I have to make sure that I can play a character that has at least I can try and get some wins with. When I go, like for example, if I go to an event and play, I'll play against someone like Go-Kart Jack, Orf, Kung Fu, and these are like the best players in the UK when I end up going to play. So I don't play against too many casuals, especially when I go to the arcade. It ends up just being like the best of the best. So yeah, can't. You need to play like at least a character that I can do well with. That's really cool, dude. Really, really cool. So what's that? 100-hand slap coming out of a gun, right? Or almost a high five even. And here we go, a little bit of geese again, but Dictator doing it. Absolutely superb. Wow, okay, cool stuff here. That's cool. Doom and yes, they're fantastic. I mean, to be honest, I'm surprised there's not a Street Fighter Doom mod. There's so many mods out there. I played a Castlevania, a Metroid, Mega Man 2. I played lots of Golden Axe Doom mods, so there's some really, really good ones out there. Oh, okay. Timeline City of Walls. Okay, cool. What's this? Ryu sneezed the fireball. Okay. Absolutely superb. Right, let me see. I want to go down and see some of the early stuff. Where is it? Ah, here we go. That's some of the stuff I like looking at. Again, absolutely fantastic. 27th of May 2024. So Breaker's Revenge. Okay, cool. That one of Blanca looks really, really good. Oh, that is Rio, right? Rio's kick, is it? Is it Rio or Shio? I can't remember the character's name. Show, yeah. That's it. Show. Good game. You're very good at that game. We played some Fightcade the other day, guys. Anything SNK, this guy's very, very serious at. Wicked. Yeah, nice bit of street meat. What's this here? That's really very, very good. Do you watch YouTube videos on like how to make a kids thing, and then you just kind of adapt it to like the Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter stuff?
Sometimes I'll try to get ideas from there, but they don't always, like, the mechanics sometimes don't always do exactly what I wanted, so I have to kind of change it a little bit. So like sometimes that's how I get ideas. Other times I just kind of come up with, I want this to happen, but how can I make that work? So I'll just mess with pieces of paper until I can figure out how to make it move the way I want it.
Nice. And how much of your time does this take up? Like in your spare time, so let's say you're not working. We're going to take out working and sleeping out of the equation. Out of your awake time where you're not working and sleeping, what percentage of your free time do you spend on doing all of this stuff?
Maybe an hour a day.
An hour a day,
maybe.
okay. That's respectful.
it depends what the project is, but like some of them I'll do like a bunch all at once, and then I just kind of will show them like little by little. And then
Okay.
sometimes I just won't. I'll have ideas, but I haven't actually done them yet. But with the cards and stuff, the hard part is to come up how to do it. The actual like editing it and cutting it out and putting it together, it doesn't take like any time really. So
So sometimes you can get caught in something that's going to be more than an hour a day. You're just going to go in 2-3 hours to try and get it done in, because you're in that mode now where it's just working and you don't want to give up that momentum. You just want to keep going.
there's sometimes when I've done projects and they don't work or it's messed up, and then I'll just put it to the side. I'll shelve it, and then I'll come back at it a different way, and then finish it. Like the one at the beginning that we saw where Johnny Cage rips Katana in half.
Mhm.
I had the whole thing put together, and it just didn't work. And I was like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. And then I came back to it like a week later, and I was like, okay, wait. I think if I do this, and then I fixed it, and then it started working.
Awesome. Wow, look at this Mega Man with Mortal Kombat characters, man. Superb. Wow. Okay, what we got here? Is he going to spin? He's going to spin, isn't he? He's going to spin. Yeah, wicked. That's like the Ken Shoryu one with Zangief now. And that's what you're talking about, where you had to kind of stick the two pieces together in order. The hardest part in there, right, was getting the two sides aligning correctly.
Because you gotta fix it and draw it and fix it, because they're not in that same position. None of the sprites that I messed with that have two sides line up, so I had to take one side and completely redo it so that it would fit.
Okay. That's cool. Okay. Okay. There's actually a subreddit where people go around sticking bubble eyes and weird random things all over. It's actually quite a funny one to look at. You see them in all weird places where you wouldn't expect them to see. Where you wouldn't expect to see them, sorry. All right, okay, what's this? Oh, okay, interesting.
Oh, that's someone else's.
Oh, okay. Nice. Was that Eddie Gordo there?
My brother. Yeah, my brother's done some really cool stuff on his own. He just doesn't do it as much as I do. But did you see the one he did where Akuma was doing the Jamiroquai type?
No, I don't think so. It's the first time I've seen this. The reason that I stopped at this Eddie Gordo one is there's a guy I really dislike. This guy, I won't say where I know him from or anything there, but I really do think this guy is a piece of crap. And we were talking one day, and he was asking, he goes, "Oh yeah, so you're into fighting games and all of that?" He goes, "Yeah, I used to play a bit of Tekken." And I thought to myself, you know what, this guy is a true piece of doo-doo, right? I thought to myself, no, he's not gonna. Then he said he plays Eddie Gordo, and I thought, yep, confirmed, he's definitely a piece of crap. Right. Let's have a look. It's just like you'd expect it. You're like, yeah. And you mentioned about his technique of just mashing the button and getting wins that way. I was like, yeah, you have no honor. Right.
Oh, there it is. There's the thing. Go back up right there. That's my brother's.
This one, yeah.
No, down.
Oh, down this one.
It's the end. Yeah.
Oh, the Jamiroquai, right? That's virtual insanity, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna have to. I don't want to get a copyright strike here, but we'll do it without the sound. The future's made of virtual insanity. There you go. Now there. Wow, that's banging, dude. Really, really cool there. Really, really cool. Your brother just hit it out the park. Oh, well, I've seen it. Look, this literally is virtual insanity. Look, I even commented there, man. Let's give this one a retweet. I forget a lot of stuff, so I did actually see it. So check this out. Akuma joins Jamiroquai. I think we need to. Oh, here we go. We're back here. But oh wow, that's really cool. I like that. Really nice.
That was a commission.
Yeah, that's really nice.
Yeah, someone do that for me.
Yeah, no, that's banging. Absolutely superb. Really cool stuff here. Okay, I think we what we'll do now is we kind of had Fightcade lined up. That's look, Have a Blast. That's a good one to kind of rapish it on. So let's run a game replay. So we can do Garou, we can do a Super Turbo one, or we can do a Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 one. Which replay would you like to see as we kind of end this?
We could do Garo. That's fine.
Which one? Garu, yeah?
Garo.
Garo. Okay, cool. Is it Garo? Yeah, Garo. I always call it Guru. Okay, so we're going to go all-time best. We'll go for something that's a bit closer. This one here. So we've got USA versus Argentina here. Oh, but this one here, all-time best. That's had a lot of replays. So let's check this. Uh-oh, where's my... Oh, that's weird. Did that just crash out? Oh, okay. Okay, let's try this one here. I know Gary works because we played it the other day. Here we go. Sorry. Okay, so yeah, dudes, kind of gonna wrap it up. Is there anything you want to talk about? Any kind of upcoming projects you want to mention? You know, what you want to get up to, what you want to expect? Give yourself a shout. Give your brother a shout. Just any stuff you want to go through. To be honest, Billy.
I'm working on some stuff, but you know, I don't want to give away too much right now. But there'll be some fun stuff, I think. I just like me personally. I just really want to put a lot of fun stuff out there, just positivity. I mean, especially with the FGC, you know, it's really cool. Sometimes there's some people that are really negative about a lot of stuff, and kind of try to push that to the side. I just want to like bring
hold on. You
positive
get
stuff out there, make people maybe.
You get negative people being negative about the stuff that you post.
No, well, sometimes, but
that's crazy.
I mean, just in general, you know, and a lot of people are, you know, I mean, rightfully, anybody can, you know, they'll be negative if they want about certain things, but I try not to be. I try to be different in that when I post stuff, I try to bring up good stuff about fighting games and stuff, not necessarily like, you know, the negative stuff. So I just want people to have fun and kind of like enjoy the stuff that because we all like similar things for a reason, you know, and kind of just celebrate that kind of stuff. And I guess that's what I try to do with the art and projects and stuff that I do. Just try to bring some fun stuff out there. Hopefully, you know, people enjoy it. And
super.
You know, what is the whole reason I do it.
What are your favorite fighting games, or like, let's say your top three? Let's go from number 3, number 2, and number 1, like fighting games. If you can't pick them, I understand.
It's hard, but I like Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 a lot. I love that. That's probably the one that's the most fun for me. And then probably Breaker's Revenge is really fun. And then Garo is really fun. It's hard to pick because, like, man, there's so many fighting games, and sometimes you get in a mood for certain ones, and then it's your favorite one at that time, and then you go, oh, what about this old one, and then you fall in love with it all over again. So, but I like a lot of fighting games. It's hard to choose just one, but yeah, definitely the old school stuff is probably the ones that I gravitate to more.
Yeah, and I agree with the old school stuff more. Don't get me wrong, I don't mind playing a new one here or there. The new ones just feel very, very, like even Street Fighter 6, it feels a lot of the new ones feel slower and clunky to me. I mean, I miss the days of just getting a game and being able to do short super. You know, you don't really get that anymore. It's all very, very different the way you kind of go into combos, and you have to go in an optimal way. The other thing I was going to say was, are you playing Fightcade now? Because I know we kind of spoke about it and you installed it the other day. I definitely think you should you know, dabble in this some more. There's some really, really good fun to be had on this little program.
I need to get on there. I didn't play since the last time we played, but yeah, definitely. Because I got so used to playing just using MAME and stuff. I'm never playing online. Because when my brother and I lived together, that was my major opponent was my brother.
Okay,
you know,
okay.
That's what we. Yeah, and ever since we moved away from each other, you know, I don't really play that often because I was more of that couch co-op type person. So
Yeah.
yeah, but yeah, I should get into it more. Yeah, definitely now that I have it working. So
Yeah, that's really good. There's two brothers as well that are really good at Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. They played a lot of Super Street Fighter together and obviously moved into ST. But they were like DGV, I think Dark Gated and Vintage. I mean, I think they're still regarded as some of the best ST players in the USA. Really, really good. So there you go. That's brothers. You know, if you've got good comp and you're raising your game, it's superb. But yeah, I definitely think you should give Fightcade a shot, man. I mean, you know, if I was a single guy and I wasn't married, then I'd be on this so much, man. This I think this came out. So Fightcade 2 came out during COVID. I remember when it came out, we were me and a friend were involved in like the kind of beta testing for this, and it was a lot of fun during COVID. Furloughed off work and playing a lot of this. So
yeah, I definitely have to try it.
Yeah.
I also need to get Killer Instinct running, do some work stuff on that.
No worries, man. I know. So there's a buddy of mine who's got a channel called Video Game Esoterica. I'll send you. He's got a tutorial up of how to get it running. So I'll link you that video if you want to get that done. But yeah, I mean, yeah, definitely check that out. And I'm sure it'd be nice to see some KI stuff on your Twitter feed, because you know there's plenty of MK stuff, plenty of Capcom, plenty of SNK stuff. So maybe get some interesting KI stuff, and I guess experiment with it, and you know, well, I guess it's up to you when you get that kind of idea and you turn it into a reality.
Yeah, it'll be fun for sure.
Absolutely superb. Well, look, Go Billy, thank you so much for joining us. Honestly, it's been an absolute pleasure. Absolutely love your work. Naturally, I'll be keeping an eye on it and following you on your socials. So, yeah, man, and yeah, no doubt we'll talk soon. So, guys, this is a goodbye. Thank you for everyone for watching, whether you watch live or whether you're watching the replay. This is myself, Pixel, Cherry Ninja, and the legend Go Billy out. Go Billy, you want to say anything to the guys as we end this stream?
Thank you, guys, and thank you for all the support. And I really like you guys. I really love you. Send them love out there to you.
Nice one, guys.